In this worksheet called Sample Data, I think you can see almost immediately that some of the columns are not wide enough. Column A, column C, column G, it stands out particularly obviously because it's a numerical field and we see pound signs when that column's not wide enough. Let's make one of the columns wider too, because what we need to do at different times is adjust all of our columns at the same time rather than individually. And all we really need to do is to click in the upper left corner and then simply double click any column separator between column letters. I'll do it between A and B right here, double click. All of our columns are now a so-called best fit, a lot simpler and faster than simply doing these individually. If we have hidden columns, sometimes we need to reveal those all at once too. Recognize that maybe we need to see this data in column T, but the columns here for the moment we just don't need to see. Let's drag across these, right click and hide. So at a later time we might want to bring back that data. Let's drag across columns O and T. Now some of those columns had data in them, some of them didn't. If we double click this boundary right here, the hidden columns will reemerge, but only those with data. And so column Q reemerges. We still have some other hidden columns. To bring those back, simply drag across these cells right here, right click and unhide. So we can easily adjust column widths not by using commands, but usually simply by double clicking or in some cases right clicking if hidden columns are involved. Similarly, from time to time, you might want to display the data differently, maybe with printing. Maybe you want the data to be a little spread out more than it is right now. We can click in the upper left corner to select the entire worksheet, drag one of the row boundaries to be about maybe twice as tall or maybe 1.5 times as tall to give it a slightly better look for the printed page. We're imagining how that's going to be more readable perhaps. So we can easily adjust column widths and row heights, and many times it involves selecting the entire worksheet. To bring our row heights back to normal, we'll simply select the entire worksheet, double click one of the row boundaries between row numbers, double click, and we're back to the so-called normal display. Very easy to adjust these using the double click method.